So this is my cultural bento box sharing for teaching secondary education multilingual English, or multi-ethnic English, I'm sorry. And see, we've got 5 items here, and I'll go from top to bottom. This is a rosary. My family is Catholic, and I'm still a practicing Catholic. This is actually a special rosary from Lourdes, France, where we believe that the Virgin Mary appeared to Saint Bernadette in Lourdes, France, and these are made out of pebbles from the area. And this is also a special rosary in that there are 6 decades instead of 5, which is the normal amount in a rosary. And I have decided to include this because my family is Catholic, once again. This is a pen. And this is perfect because it's a UNC Charlotte pen. And I have this pen because I like to write, and I think the pen is mightier than the sword, so therefore I have decided to include the pen. And below that is my Nintendo Switch. Well, it's my family's Nintendo Switch, but they let me use this for this project. And that is important to me because I've spent hundreds of hours on it, on various games such as Stardew Valley, Super Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, Mario Kart, Animal Crossing. Those are like the main ones. And I think it's important to me because it helps me escape the real world, which I realize if you do too much is not necessarily a good thing, but I usually try to stay somewhat grounded. And even though this is an escape, it helps me just also think over my problems because I have a tendency to just think in my head and just let things boil over, which I know also isn't a good thing, but it helps me organize my thoughts too, so there's like pros and cons to that. And below that is Harry Styles' album Fine Line. This is the album that really got me into him. And this is the sheet. The unusual images are from a photographer named Tim Walker who did this photo shoot. And there are many photos taken for the photo shoot, and they decided on this one for the final cover. The hand is Tim Walker's hand, so that's him self-inserting into that project. The album is basically a story about him, Harry, getting over his ex-girlfriend Camille Rowe, which he wrote the album after they broke up in 2018, and it was released in late 2019. And I don't mean to offend any Harry Styles fans out there, but I think this is still my favorite album, even after Harry's House, just because of how coherent the message is. I just think it's really beautiful, especially when it ends with the title track. It really brings the album all together. And I'm kind of info dumping here. I'm autistic, so this is one of my special interests. And also to kind of hit the time requirement. And I bet I will also hit the time requirement with my next item, which is a fan art I found of gorillas and their lore at Heroes Con in 2019. If you look closely, it'll be different aspects of their band's history. And to explain Gorillaz a little bit, it was a cartoon band which Damon Albarn, a musician most known for the band Blur in England, and cartoonist Jamie Hewlett, who made Tank Girl previous to Gorillaz. The band is sort of a comment on pop culture and how it kind of is a bit overproduced, which I realize is kind of funny considering I'm also a Harry Styles fan, but I like to listen to different kinds of music, so I don't care. Anyway, there's different aspects of the band here. like, how there, were different phases. They call them phases, with each album. And, they're kind of just a play on, life. Like, one character, Murdoch Nichols, is based off of the, supposed rumors that some celebrities sold their souls to Satan. So in the actual, lore, he does. So it's sort of like a, comment on that. And also, they have several songs which are about, how, music is sort of, nonsense, like their song Rocket, for example. And that's about it.